Hello, everybody. This is Rona, and Mama is going to tell some more stories today. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. Now, let me get her lined up here. Hold on just a minute. Let me see. I can. There. That's good.
Okay. What you see is what you get. Remember that. I'm going to tell you a few stories that happened that I was part of. Back when Granny was sick, um, her daughters would come in on the weekend and cook and clean and everything. Of course, somebody was in and out all the time. But on Saturday and Sunday was the busiest times. So one of the uncles, I don't know if it's Uncle Arthur or Uncle Will, had bought a lot of chewing gum, and we'd never seen chewing gum. So he handed it out, and then Charles, he decided we were going to go exploring and up in the mountain over across the front of the house. And you go straight up, but you can see the house all the time. But he made a big deal out of it. We had to use our chewing gum to mark the trail. So we stuck our gum as we walked up. One put here and one put it next, till we got to the top, and we had our trail marked with chewing gum. Well, we got up on top and we played around in the trees and stuff, and he decided it was time to go back. Or maybe they hollered at us. I don't know. They were sitting looking at us off the porch. So we started finding our trail. Well, there was no gum to mark our trail back down. And Louise was the last one in the bunch to get to the top. And we got to looking around for our gum, and her jaw was sticking out like her fist was in it. She'd come along behind us and pulled all that gum off and had it in her mouth. So I guess the reason we ran off the hill was after her. I don't know. But we were running back down that hill, and the people, our parents were hollering at us, afraid we was going to fall, and get hurt. But we finally made it back down to the Horsehead bottom. And I don't know what we did to Louise. She probably ran and locked herself in the house. I don't know. But anyway, that's one I remember. Another time they were there, Grandpa made a bunch of corncob pipes. He's all the time doing something, whittling. And so he made us I don't know how many he made, but I know Charles had one, Louise had one, Bill and I had one, and some Aunt Norrie's had one. So they paid no attention to us after they gave them to us. And so we decided that we was going to smoke corn silk. So we went down to the barn, which was just outside the yard. And we climbed up in the loft and we found that dried corn silk. So we filled our pipes and we started smoking. And all at once we heard one of the men cry out, "The barn's on fire." So they come running down through there with hose and stuff, HOES, hose, and stuff to put that fire out. And what they found was the sickest looking bunch of kids that they had ever found in their life up there smoking those pipes. And that barn loft was full of smoke.
Who was it? Who's the children?
This is tea on my bed. Okay. Hey, son. Pretty good.
We'll continue this in just a minute.
Pretty day here. What about there?
She got a phone call from my brother, so we'll be back on.
Well, it's about 60 degrees here too, so